ensure that mental health is treated equally to physical health for all student athletes. For more information on Morgan's life and legacy and how you can help those with mental health challenges, please visit morgansmessage.org. Ladies and gentlemen, remove your hats for 9 seconds because 9 was Morgan's number at Duke for a moment of silence in remembrance of Morgan Rogers.
Thank you, Cabell. Before we start today, if you are able, please stand for the national anthem, please. #28, Millie Borum. And goalie number 99, Allie Titsko. And now families, let's put our hands together for our Lady Titans. Number 1, Caroline Ashcroft. 2, Claire Hart. Number 5, Kat Short. Number 9, Anna Reeser. 11, Ruby Mills. Number 13, Madison Jewett. 17, Holly Crichton. 19, Anna Kump. 22, Charlotte Andrew. 23, Gabby Benitez. 29, Sydney Bourne. And in goal, SG, number 55. Let's hear it for our Lady Titans.
All right, hopefully if I set that all up right, you guys heard from Cabell, our Morgan's message of the day, and a nice national anthem, but we are here and ready for Titans girls lacrosse, our first broadcast of the season, as the Titans will take on Norfolk Academy. I'm Coach Carter Tyree, here for all your actions today, as we've got a doubleheader here, girls and boys both taking on the Bulldogs. Bourne starts in the circle, and she'll win the first draw control. Nope, ball gets away, and Academy's going to start on the offensive end, pushing in to the Titan territory. Earlier this week, Titans picked up a big win against the public school opponent, took down Glen Ellen 16-4. Norfolk Academy coming off a tough loss up at perennial powerhouse St. Anne's Belfield. Dogs working it around early. This pass gets away, though. Will it get out? Not quite, but it will be enough for the Titans to pick it up and look to counterattack through the midfield with speed. Short all the way up, and she'll get it down to Andrew. Back around Kumpf, short side. Over to Benitez, freshman to freshman connection. Titan offense so far this season has been clicking, but there's a miscommunication there as Kumpf was trying to rotate down, and Benitez threw the ball to where she was, not where she is. Early progress for Titans has been promising. Really good start to the season for these ladies. And now a nice test for them as they take on another team that's usually a strong contender and gets into state tournaments in the Norfolk Academy Bulldogs. Working it around. Dogs finding a lot of Captain Mary Ellen Vallette. And there's the shoulder dip, and Vallette shot just wide. Kept alive, though. I'll drive in. Here's a cutting attacker. And it's a goal for the Bulldogs. Avery their backside. Comes in. Titans not able to pick up the runner. And a one-on-one with SG, and nothing she could do there as Avery puts him on the board. 1-0 Dogs here early. Now, I'll do my best for you guys. It's just me up here to keep the clock and your scoreboard looking good. Of course, I am also the site manager for this game today, so if anything needs to happen, I need to run away, you guys will be relying on our trusty friend video of the scoreboard in the bottom left corner. Shout out our Titan managers working that downfield side. Happy birthday, Kate. Warren in action now. Nice ball inside. Ashoff back in. Ooh, just fires high. Kept alive, though, for the Titans. And into Ashoff, and they kind of lose Ashoff there. Ducks inside. Looked to have a shot. Tough angle, though. And it's going to cycle back out instead. Spins to her backhand side. Looks for a shot. Bulldogs trying to find Ashoff. 2 and 3 turns to get herself free. And right back to her. So far through a couple attempts, Caroline's been able to get to the front of goal at will. Titans back into the offense now. And it'll be Sydney Bourne running from the zero zone. Bourne looking for action, not able to get away. They're going to recenter it up top. Now Benitez, the young freshman, has been playing great lacrosse early here in the season. And it'll be Ashoff. Again, one-on-one on the outside. Looking to get in. Nowhere to go there, though. Nice defense there from Gigi Swats. Ooh, good cut by Jewett, but pass a little too high. And the ball is going to go out of bounds and stay in Titan possession. Titans a good offensive possession here, but needs to get something going towards goal as the Bulldogs are set deep line for the defense. Ashoff working against 3.
Okay. Let's go.
And they're going to blow it, and there's going to be a penalty draw, and it's going to be Ashoff here off the left side. Early chance for the Titans to get this game level. Ashoff ducks inside, scores. Well done. All Bulldogs could do was foul her again there, and she fought through the contact and gets back on the board. She's so dangerous from that short penalty spot. A discussion by Bulldogs defenders following that goal, and it's really just got to be how do we keep number 1 out of the front of the goal, because Caroline ends up getting the goal on maybe a 3rd or 4th attempt, all of them coming right in front of the keeper as Ashoff was able to skate by these Dogs defenders. So 1-1. Nice draw control there. A slip by the Dogs player, but they've won it well. Number 11, Sloan Becker, won that draw. Now Everett, one of the captains of this team, got them started into the offensive third, working it back, coming back to Everett. And she drops it. And now a chance for the Titans, and there's going to be a slash. Titan ball, really well done there from the freshman Kumpf. Titans lose control here, though, in their own half. Thank you. Apologies. Dogs in action down on the short side. Gans feeding it back up top. And they'll reset it with Becker. Working it around. Bulldogs operating from underneath. This is how they got their first goal. So Titans need to be aware of cutters. Becker at the top. Gans at the point. And they'll feed Gans. Gans working a one-on-one with Andrew. Well defended there. Worked out wide. And back underneath. Looking to drive. Still driving. And great defending to stop the Dogs' attack, forcing the reset. Long shot is wide. SG might have got a piece there. And reset behind the frame. Right back up top, right back to Voilette. She's going to go to Becker at the point. And they're going to work it back down and try to get back underneath the Titans here. Stewart in the corner, chance of drive there from Burrows, but nothing doing. It's going to go back to Follette. Over to Becker. Really good defensive possession from the Titans here, but they need to get that ball back to complete it. They did it once, just unable to hold on to it. And they'll reset the offense here, the Dogs. Up at the top, stutter step, stutter step. For him, nothing inside, shot high. Staying alive. Up top, nice dip by Voilette. Shot is saved. Great save there by Boykin. Down underneath. Good defensive work there from the Titans. And they'll reset it all the way. Really good defensive set here. Gans looking to drive, nothing there. Mills well defending there on the cutting attacker. Avery, who had that first goal.
Okay. Good D.
Stewart looking to spin inside, nothing doing. Back down to Avery. And Paulette cuts. They don't get her, but it is going to be Gans, and it's going to be a goal. Kate Gans for the Bulldogs, able to get inside and fire that one home. A long possession there for the Bulldogs.
On the goal, 2-1.
And they answer the Titan goal. Well, both teams traded stops early on. But last 3 possessions have resulted in 3 goals for the 2 teams. Draw up. Ball's loose. Bourne looking for it. This one escapes away, and Ashoff's going to pick it up. And Ashoff has space here. She's one-on-one with the defender. And a big slash there. As Avery came back. Although if I'm the Dogs coach, I'm okay with it, as it slowed down Caroline Ashoff from getting a shorthanded mistake. Backdoor cut, Titans. Jewett not able to get inside, though. Resetting it with Kumpf. And now over to Berkey Heiser. Heiser. Get it up top. Nice screen there by Ashoff. Cabell in space, though. She'll play Benitez. And now back to Ashoff. Ashoff doing great work here. Dips inside, able to get away, and is going to draw the foul again. In a great position, too. She'll be right center of that field. Really tough for the Dogs goalie Tisco here. Ashoff quick, but saved. Nicely done there by Tisco. Although Tisco then throws the pass away. Chance for the Titans to repossess, and a ground ball there for the Dogs. Everett with a huge ground ball there to get the Dogs clear of the zone. Reset to Gans. Cutter inside, well defended there. Now Valette drips the shoulder. Valette gets into space. Nice save there. SG, another save. Titans having a little bit of trouble keeping their attackers in front of them on the defensive side right here. Well defended by Mills, forces it back. Gans looking to drive. She'll get inside, she'll shoot, and a nice save there. SG Boykin. Looking to start the Titans attack. She'll go over to Crichton. Crichton looking to advance, now finds Reeser. Anna Reeser dips the shoulder, and nicely done there. Reeser spinning, gets that ball knocked away, but keeps it alive. And foul on the Dogs anyways. Anna's just so strong. If you were with us for our field hockey broadcast, you know she can just use that body to keep defenders away from the ball. And she did it there. Pass to Benitez is low, gets away from her. And Becker's going to come out with it. Bourne trying to chase her down, nothing to do. Foul by Ashoff to slow up the Dogs' attack. Good close out. And here comes Everett. Now this will be the final attack of the half, and that pass gets away, and we'll do it for quarter number 1. Dogs 2, Titans 1 here early on a Caroline Ashoff goal.
Norfolk Academy 2.
Not
Lady Titans
quite what the Titans
1.
were looking for in that first half, but it came down to being able to control the draws and being able to pick up ground balls, as the Dogs just did a better job in that quarter getting those ground balls and being able to keep the ball in the Titans' defensive third. But the Titans, as we've seen all season long so far, have offensive firepower and can get goals in bunches. It'll just take getting that ball into that offensive third and letting Ashoff and Bourne and Benitez and the rest of that Titan attacking line get going. A couple big saves from the goalies. You know, I got to shout out the goalies as a former goalkeeper. One big one from Tisco on the Bulldog side and a whole bunch from SG. Able to keep herself in front of that goal. It's going to take some good effort here. And if you're not able to join us today, just a reminder, this is our Morgan's Message game, as you've seen the blue, orange, and white balloons around on your cameras and some nice messaging from the Titans. Just a reminder, student athlete, mental health. It's very important and should not be overlooked. It's okay to break the stigma and discuss. So shout out to Morgan's Message as the intermission's over. Titans coming out for quarter number 2. It's a pretty windy day here on Aycock Stadium. Of course, the wind coming off the river. Now at the Titans' back. We'll see if that plays any role into it as a battle for the ball, and it's going to be another draw control for Everett. Really nice job from Becker and Everett to get these draws and get the Bulldogs into offensive positions. Working around the reset. Dogs doing a lot of their work from behind the goal on those cutters in. And this pass gets away. There's a chance for the Titans. Still a chance for the Titans. Sidney's in there. Bourne's able to knock it loose, but it's going to be a Bulldog player coming away with it. That's number 21, Caroline Daly. Doing a nice job there getting that ground ball. Becker up top. Now they're going to go to Yule. And inside, shot saved again. SG having a good day today, but a lot of good chances for the Bulldogs as Burrows was able to get inside and force it near post. Paulette dancing. Nothing doing though. Ashoff back on the defensive side there. Now Crichton. Crichton doing a nice job there, keeping in front. And this pass into the middle bounces around, and it's going to be a ground ball for Ashoff. And now she's got a chance to get away. Escapes one, escapes two. Becker coming back. Ashoff slowing it up, and she'll get it up to Benitez. And now Bourne and the Titans, for the first time in a while, able to set up an attack here. And there's wide open Benitez in front. Bulldogs drop well, though, to defend. Nisa's got to trust that left-handed shot. Big check. Bourne's going to battle it. Get it to Ashoff, and she's hit high. And it looks like there will be a card coming. And the Titans will be on the power play. So Daly to the penalty box, which high school lacrosse is more of a penalty chair. Let's see if the Titans can take advantage with a goal or two here. Ashoff set in the middle. Had a chance like this. Instead, we'll get the offense set up as the Titans are on the man advantage. Ashoff running it. Gets it to Andrew. Charlotte working her way around. Now Bourne on the cycle. Trying to get Andrew there, but Andrew well guarded. Bourne looking to take it herself. Nothing there. A little flip back. Oh, and another big hit.
Holy cow.
And they're just going to call that one a standard foul. Big check there from Everett, but she'll stay on. Bourne, nice cut inside. Bourne fires and scores. Nice catch and goal there from Sid to get the Titans all level and take advantage of this power play.
With the assist from Caroline Ashoff, goal by Sydney Bourne. 2-2.
8:39 here on the scoreboard in Aycock Stadium. Again, crucial face-off here for the Titans to try to gain possession and keep on the power play. This one's going to go towards Ashoff. Battle from Ashoff and Everett. And Ashoff will win it. Titans back into the offensive zone on the power play. Ashoff looking to take this one herself and nicely defended there, knocked away by the Bulldogs. Spears. So Titans reset the power play offense. You're going to see a lot of cutters here for the Titans, trying to take advantage of that man advantage. Benitez able to get inside. A little back toss. Andrew, nothing doing. Rotates it through. Bourne inside. Save Tisco. Nice save from Tisco, and she'll want to kill some clock as they wait to get power play over with. And Bourne catching the card there. Out on the outside. For dangerous use of the stick. So, immediately, Bulldogs onto the power play. And the Titans are going to look to kill 2 minutes of their own. Swats trying to do it herself, gets the ball up into the attacking third. Crichton staying in front. And now we get a chance to see the Bulldogs' power play offense. Setting up deep in the corner is Bourne. And this pass is going to be high and out of bounds. And you can see the frustration there from the captain, Everett.
as they had a great chance on the power play, and Titans didn't even really need to do anything to stop as they throw it away. Now the Titans, about a minute left on the power play, will try to kill it off. Reeser, nice job to recover. Looking to advance it herself. She's got options in the middle. Instead, she's going to go to Mills, and that pass too high. Well, Reeser just a little too amped up there. But going to get it right back. Nice interception there from Reeser. Stripped away, though, by Bourne. Nice defense there by the Titans, but they're going to say Reeser just got a piece of her. So Becker will be allowed to reset it. But that does kill the power play. Cutter inside. Ball gets away, ball loose, and SG's able to get it. And she looks for Bourne up the field. That's just out of the penalty box, and great pass completion. Titans now with a chance. Good numbers here, 5-on-4 for the Titans, as the Bulldogs try to get back, and this pass is dropped, and that'll let Bulldog defense get set up. So we restart it. Get the offense going. Ashoff now on the point. Looking inside. No options. Gonna work it down low. Benitez takes a check. They're gonna get it back to Ashoff. Ashoff right behind the goal, dangerous if she can dip inside. She looks for it. She's got a foul pending, and she'll take it. Bulldogs very physical here in quarter number 2, and it's given the Titans some good chances. Ashoff, this one tighter angle, but same angle she got that first goal on. Let's see if she can do it here. Ashoff driving inside, ducks the shoulder, puts it in.
Let's go!
Caroline Ashoff, Titans lead. Really good job there, Caroline. Same as that first goal. Off the penalty, drops the shoulder, and so tough for that defender on her left side to go get her. It's almost as like a reverse layup in a basketball game where the basket kind of acts as help to keep the blocker away from you. The goalie and the goal as the defender, you don't want to run into him, so she kind of has to stay behind Caroline there, give her the chance to get that shot off on her right side. 3-2 Titans. Draw takes Sydney's mask off and is won by the Dogs. Let's tighten that strap, Sydney. Gans on the ball. One of the goal scorers here for the Dogs today. Both teams being really patient on the offensive side. It's led to the low scoring action so far. Good defensive effort there for the Titans. Now Burkeiser trying to stay in front of Avery. Gans coming with speed. Really well defended there by Andrew. Spins back, and Andrew and Mills now on the double team force her behind. Nicely done there by the Titan defense. Avery popped away by Reeser. That's that hand-eye coordination that's under her to play Division I field hockey. But he'll just get in there and poke that one free. Looking to get inside this pass. Away. And it'll get out, but Short not quite able to get there in time, so it'll stay Bulldog ball. Fed down low. Working underneath. And it's a goal for the Dogs. Well, really, again, the Titans just losing a mark there. And right on the doorstep to tie this one up at threes. Sid making sure her goggles are on tight this time. Heck of a game here between Norfolk Academy and Trinity Episcopal on Aycock Stadium. Got 2.5 left in quarter number 2. This one is going to get over the head of Berkey Heiser. And it's going to be one. And once again, that's Dogs captain, number 14, Liza Everett. So the Titans again gonna have to defend. Three to three. Bulldogs again going after that right side. And there's the cutter inside. Goes for the behind the back shot, saved by Bourne. Well pulled off there by Borum for the Dogs, but SG was aware to it. Now working the ball up top. Nicely defended there by the Titans 11 on the Dogs 11, and that pass gets away, and that'll be Titan ball. Another unforced error that will help the Titans out here. And Titans will see if they can work this one up the field. Creighton on it at first. Short now. Short being pushed. Able to keep her feet. Pass deflected, and it gets by Ashoff. But a push from Gans there, number 4. So 30 seconds for the Dogs to try to hold the Titans and keep this game level. Nice cut by Jewett. Nobody found her, but Titans didn't find her either. And this one gets away from Sid. And we've got bodies on the floor. No whistle. And it looks like Bourne took a fall. Battle for the ball there between Bourne and a couple Bulldogs players in the corner on that loose ball. All right, Sid able to get up on her own accord and get onto the training cart, so we're all good. We've got 5 seconds left in the quarter, 5 seconds left in the half, unfortunately, for the Titan injury. So hopefully Sid can shake that off and be back after the intermission. Bulldogs looking to get it across, but really not enough time for them. And we're going to head into half of a great back and forth game of girls lacrosse. All level. Dogs 3, Titans 3. We will be right back in 7 minutes to bring you all the action of half number 2. So don't go anywhere.
All right, welcome back. Quarter number 3 here, coming up in what has been a tight, tense, physical game of girls lacrosse so far. Titans 3, Bulldogs 3. I have acquired some assistance as we're bringing on freshmen. Introduce yourself to the people once you're ready.
Hello. I'm Kaylin, and I'm assisting.
Yep. Kaylin, you know, self-proclaimed not expert at girls lacrosse,
Yeah, no.
but we'll work on it together. We'll get you caught up. For the Titans, Ashoff, Bourne, and Ashoff on the goals. And then for the Bulldogs, it was Avery. It was Gans. And it was Bourne. Titans control the ball here early on. I know, I brought in the expert. So Titans getting into the offensive third. Now for this game, so far it's been a really important thing for teams to be able to get possession. As that foul pushes the Titans back. That foul occurring outside of the inside red arc means the Titans start on the yellow line.
Okay.
And then any of the fouls that occur inside, like when Caroline's able to get inside, she'll be able to start on that red line, and it'll be a much more dangerous chance, as we have right here, Caroline on the left side on that inner arc. She has 2 goals from this exact spot so far. She's going to look to dip that shoulder and get to her forehand shot, and she does, and it's another good save from Tisco of the Bulldogs. Big chance there early on for the Titans here in quarter number 3. Now Bulldogs advancing it. They're going to push it ahead. Voilette. On the ball, Voilette looking inside to Becker. Becker now pushing it far side to Borum. And they're going to get it reset down low. Oh, but a backdoor cut. Oh, can't catch the pass, though. That was number 22. Burrows. Not able to hold it, though. No work there for the Bulldogs. Kaylin, you've been here the whole time, you said?
I have been.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts coming away so far?
I just feel like Norfolk Academy's been doing really good, because I've heard both these teams are pretty competitive. Seems to be a pretty physical game as well.
Yeah, definitely physical. We saw a yellow card for both sides in the first half. And both teams on the power play. Actually, I believe the Bulldogs is right after. Great defense there from Ashoff to deflect that pass. Now the girls' game, different than the boys' game, no shot clock, so it's really important to get turnovers and be able to change possession.
Weren't you setting up the shot clocks earlier?
Yes, those are for the boys' game, which will be on after this. As the Bulldogs and Titans go head-to-head in boys lacrosse. Titans trying to get a offense set up here for their goalie, S.G. Boykin. It's basically an inbounds play. And they're able to get one, and this pass just a little too high for Jewett. And it's going to be picked up. No, not quite. Still a chance for the Titans to get the offense going, and it's going to be No, it's going to be Berkeyheiser. And Berkeyheiser does a nice job there, and then Kumpf drops it back. So Titans able to set up the offense there. That's a good effort. Loose ball is so important in the girls lacrosse game because these possessions become so much more important. Berkeyheiser checked, and they'll draw the whistle.
Cabell took a little bit too long, but Ashoff's going to pick it up, fire just off the top of the crossbar. Skims out behind. And a great clearing pass there from Tisco, and this is going to be a lot of space for Valette. But well defended, but she's going to be able to pick it up cleanly, though. Short there, able to knock the pass down, but ended up going right back to Valette. Now the Bulldogs are going to get reset with Borum underneath. Now, Kaylin, you don't play lacrosse, obviously, but you do play basketball. So I'm going to ask you here, when you're guarding a really quick player, really fast player, what's the most important part of defense? Just stay in front of them.
Yeah.
Nice save there by SG.
Yeah, what?
That was the question. What's the most important thing to be able to stay in front of them?
I mean, for basketball, if I know they're quick and they're going to drive, I'd probably drop back a little bit more so they don't go past me. Try to keep them in front. So.
Another good save there by SG. Yeah.
Here we go, Titans.
Wow, SG throws the pass away, though, and it's going to be Gans. Titans with a couple good stops there, but just not able to get possession. Back to a basketball analogy, it's just basically offensive rebounds for the Dogs here and more chances. Gans now looking to get inside, turns to her forehand, and another save there from SG. And this time it's going to go to Charlotte Andrew. A lot of speed from Andrew, and look at her go down the sideline, taking away. Defenders just blowing by him. Long run for Andrew. There's a check. Ref blows the whistle, plays on. Now crap. Nice move there. And Titans going to set up the offense. There's going to be a check. So Titans will keep possession. And they're going to get it to Berkey Heiser. Working around underneath. Come back to Jewett. Benitez made the run inside, didn't see her. Back to Andrew now. Berkey Heiser looks to drive, nothing doing. Benitez trying to get in front of the net to get that dump off. And this might be our chances. Ashoff's able to get away from one, brings the second defender, and Ashoff tripped up. And there's going to be another penalty for the Titans.
Give me goal.
It's actually going to go back for the first foul, which is outside the crease. It'll be Benitez now. All the way up top to Andrew. Andrew looking to get going. Not able to get past Valette there. Back down low. Up to Ashoff. Ashoff has kind of found that she's able to get away from number 5 on the Bulldogs. And is looking just to take advantage of that every time. We've seen Spears make some good plays, but Caroline creating chance and chance again. And this time she's going to dip inside, and this time it goes low, puts it away. Nice job there from Cash. Well, we saw it earlier in the quarter. Caroline with pretty much the exact same play, but went high, and goalie made the save. So that time, basically playing off of that, fakes high, goes low, able to put it in that bottom corner, give the Titans a 4-3 lead here. Face off now. These have been so important throughout this game, and it's been a lot of success for the Bulldogs, especially Becker getting it to Everett. Everett marked up on Berkey Heiser right now. And there's going to be looked like a false start there. So we're going to redo. It's a better one, and that's nicely won there by the Dogs. Follett into the middle. It's Becker in a lot of space. And front side, and that shot is wide. Really dangerous chance there for the Bulldogs. Well, Borum at the top. Down to Burrows. Over to Gans. Gans looking to do some work. And nice spin move by Gans to get away from Mills, and she's going to put that one away. Planted the foot, spun backside, and able to create a ton of space there. And a second goal for her on the day. And we're all tied again.
Norfolk Academy with a quick answer here. Game tied up at 4 with 3 minutes left in the third.
The junior Gans. And very quick response from the Bulldogs. All right, illegal substitution on the Titans. So it'll be Dogs ball coming in right away. And the Dogs put one away. Didn't get the number on that one.
Norfolk Academy on the goal. Now up 5-4. 2:40 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, if you want. How about you hop on the mic and Kaylin, you produce?
All right.
All right. Clock and scoreboard.
How are you?
All right, 5-4 Bulldogs. Very tight physical game. Could go either way. Benitez going to get the Titans forward. And a pretty good plan for the Titans to get into the attacking third is get the ball to Ashoff. All right, we switched it up a little bit. Now, Coach Hamlin is joining me on the mic.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I was watching some of this at home and decided I need to get up here, and looked like it was going to be a barn burner, and I think the lead has just changed hands just in the last minute or two, hasn't it?
Yeah, we saw Titans take the lead, then 2 Bulldog goals all within the span of 2.5 minutes of game time. Working down now. Andrew working up top. Now to the freshman Benitez. Now to our fellow freshman Comp. And Andrew gets going downhill, but nicely defended there by the Bulldogs. Now Berkey Heiser working on the ball. Well, back to Andrew, and again, Andrew looking to get going. Andrew probably the fastest player on the field, but not able to get downhill so far in this offensive possession.
Yeah, and a lot of patience, obviously, here by the Titans. I mean, also credit to the Bulldogs D for hanging tough, but
You gotta call foul.
it it can be tempting when you've had possession that long to try and maybe take a high degree of difficulty shot, but Titans look like they're content to get the last shot off of the third quarter, and we've got about 15 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, and ref's just resetting. It looked there might have been extra there, but Madison will get us going in 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here we come to Berkey Heiser. Got to get somebody in front of goal here. Cabell now trying to work her way in. And just kind of throw it across, and it does get past Tisco, but ends up wide.
Yeah, pretty much an impossible angle to shoot from there. And on the one hand, I think the patience the Titans showed was admirable, but they were ultimately a little too patient, and third quarter clock ran out on them.
All right, we'll be back with you in 2 minutes for what is sure to be an exciting conclusion to this one. Bulldogs 5, Titans 4. All right, back in action for 12 minutes. Scoreboard currently says 20, but 12 minutes left in this one.
Yeah, I mean, clearly could go either way here. 5-4. Sydney Bourne, one of the top players for the Titans, unfortunately looks to probably be done for the day, so that's certainly a mitigating factor as you try and see this thing out. But I'm sure Coach Snead just gave these girls a great pump-up speech here heading into the fourth quarter, which she's done so many times in her career, and we'll see if that can get them over the top against this strong Bulldogs team.
Yeah, and it'll come down to which team can get the offensive possessions, as it has so far. I mean, Bulldogs through three quarters have won the majority of draw controls and have done a better job of picking up ground balls, which has led to their lead right now. But the Titans, with how dangerous their offense is, have probably scored at a higher percentage when they've gotten those offensive possessions.
Right. Well, looks like they're trying to figure out how to get the scoreboard to be on 12 minutes. And
Banworth's here to save the day.
as he usually is.
Yeah, for those of you who wonder what the athletic department does during the day, there was a tornado-level winds that knocked the power out a couple days ago. Of course, if you're watching this in the Richmond area, you remember. And since the power came back on, all of our scoreboards all over campus have been having issues. So it's been a lot of testing out scoreboards, changing out plugs, and still looks like we may be running into some issues, but all good to go now. Push on the Bulldogs. Titans will start with the ball. Borum pushing. And really nice job there. Strong from Andrew to keep herself in bounds on that check.
Yeah, I was impressed. I thought that she was surely going to go out of bounds there. She tiptoed the sidelines and was getting ridden by the defender, but great job by Andrew to stay in play and give the Titans the chance to try and tie this thing up.
All right, so Ashoff back in the attack for the Titans, as she was not on for that final position of the third quarter. Just give her a little breather before she most likely will play all 12 minutes of this fourth. Now Benitez, though, on that left side where the Titans have had most of their success. Berkeyheiser able to get inside. Good run by Berkeyheiser. And another good save from Tisco.
Yeah, Cabell Berkeyheiser showed that quickness going into the heart of the defense. We saw that throughout the fall in field hockey season, and I had visions of her putting it in the net, but great save there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and if you're a Bulldogs fan, you also remember Tisco from the field hockey season doing a lot of similar things for the great Bulldog field hockey team in net. So now the Bulldogs looking to extend their lead. Borum keeping the ball behind the net, looking for cutters. Bulldogs have done a lot of their best work from behind the goals. The Titans just need to be aware of those runs coming from up top. Borum now spins back to her side, and another good save by SG.
Yeah, really good save by SG there, and I thought a nice job by the defender. I think it was Ruby Mills kind of taking her to a tougher angle to help SG.
But now a bit of a miscommunication by the Titans there, though the Dogs didn't press it, as Crichton was by herself with a couple of Bulldogs around the cage. Now Gans, nothing doing. And this pass dropped by Borum. Working one-on-one and really nicely done there by Titans number 5, Emma Kraft. Excuse me, Cat Short. And now Ashoff's able to strip this one, and the Titans are going to get the stop.
Great job by Caroline there. Perfect to take that, and now letting those skills show off as she tries to duck, but good defending by NA turns it right back over.
Yeah, and we both coach the soccer team, and we talk about that all the time. If a defender comes and the player with the ball has no idea they're there, that's not on them. Gans driving now. Gans still going. And another save from SG. And the Titans are going to be able to clear. And before you got on, we were talking about how the Bulldogs were having some long possessions with multiple shots and comparing it to, of course, Kalen, the basketball player, having a possession with a lot of offensive rebounds. That's 2 straight possessions where the Titans limited it to 1 shot and done.
Yeah, that was definitely the story of the Sweet 16 game last night. Tennessee out-rebounded Iowa State by over 20 rebounds and move on. So, yeah, it's a very similar concept. I mean, lacrosse, particularly the girls' side, has always reminded me a lot of basketball. And this is kind of a low-scoring game. If we're going to extend that basketball analogy, this feels like a game kind of in the 40s or 50s with only 9 total goals scored over halfway through the 4th quarter.
Yeah, don't talk about that game to Coach Banworth. And every possession just becomes that much more important in a low-scoring game like this.
That's got to be wide. Okay, good recovery.
Titans able to keep this one alive.
Half a quarter to go.
Getting the offense set up. Bulldogs fine with letting the Titans keep this clock running. Jewett going to go off and get set up behind the net. Now Cutter's inside. No dice. But back to Jewett. Now she's in a dangerous position. Reset to Berkey Heiser in the same position he got that shot off last time. And there's a backdoor cut well in and just missed. Kraft right on the doorstep.
That
Kraft.
hit the post?
I think it might have, or just got deflected on the stick of the defender, but ball kind of bounced around there weird.
It's a great pass by Berkey Heiser to set that up, and a great escape for the Bulldogs as they now transition.
Titans are in trouble here. Ruby's going to slow it down, though. It'll be Valette on the ball. And the Bulldogs going to bring this one out, run some more clock. 5:30 on the clock, so the Titans don't need to start pressing the ball yet. But every second counts here as the Dogs lead by 1. Gann's able to get that ground ball, keep possession for the Dogs, and there's going to be a foul on the Titans. And Gann's will reset it behind the goal for Borum. Now you're starting to hear calls from the Titans coaches to press up a little bit more and start to go for the turnovers. Ball to Avery. And Avery's now going to be able to get inside. But this one's knocked away. Loose ball, push.
Yeah, I think that was Avery Steiner there who knocked that loose.
Yeah, but she does turn it over right back to the Dogs. Becker in the middle there, but Dogs will stay with possession. Now clock's going to tick to 4 minutes, and Dogs will take their timeout. Oh. Looks like there may have actually been a no timeout called. But we're going to say play goes on. So Kayla, I'd say for now leave them with both their timeouts. We're having some scoreboard issues again.
Yeah, it looks like the scoreboard, well, I guess they got it working again.
So, Bulldogs back in possession. It's Becker. And it's a foul on the check on Becker, and this will be on the inner arc. So it's going to be a big moment here for the Titans to try to get back. Becker's going to get inside right away and put that away. 2-goal lead for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, really nice finish there by Becker. Great angle to attack from after the foul. And a huge draw coming up here.
Academy now up 6-4. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So the Titans here. Yeah, huge draw here. Because the Titans need at least 2 possessions to get this game level. It's going to be thrown. Is Wallette going to get there? Yes, and it's off of the stick of Berkeyheiser. Really nice play there. I don't think Wallette thought she could pick it up, so she kind of just threw it off of Berkeyheiser and out of bounds. Now Everett. And the Titans, you can see already pressing high here. Need the ball back.
It's interesting, different sports, what the sideline is in and what it's out. Coach Tyree just mentioned that the two of us on the mic are soccer coaches. Well, if the ball's on the line in soccer, it's in. Same with baseball. But that ball looked right on the line, and I guess like basketball or football, the line is out. So referee was right on it, and a very smart play by Wallette to knock it off of Cabell Berkeyheiser, and possession was everything there as we're now.
Yeah, Becker right on the doorstep, nearly put this one away. Fired high. Bulldogs still on the ball, though. Have killed 45 seconds now in this possession as we're down to 2:10 on our clock. And Borum loses the ball. Nearly knocked it out of bounds herself. That would have been a breath for the Titans. And they're going back to Wallette. Drops the shoulder. This pass dropped, but Titans not quite there. And Titan coaching staff is yelling at the girls, just get up. Give us a chance. This one's knocked away. But got across the body first. And it's going to be another chance for Becker, and it's going to be another chance right in the middle of the goal as well. So again, SG needs to come up big here for the Titans. And throws it away. We're under a minute now, though. Borum holding in possession. This one knocked away, and it's going to be Ashoff on the ball.
All right, one last gas for the Titans here. If they can get a quick goal, they're going to go ahead and
take a timeout. Yep,
timeout with 40 seconds to play. But it was, you know, just probably 10 to 15 seconds away from being almost mathematically out of reach. But now, if you can get a quick one.
Yeah, Titan ball, 40 seconds. And they have shown between Ashoff and Andrew between Ashraf and Andrew, 2 players that are able to attack one-on-one, because I think you probably don't have time to set up a full play. You're going to need one of your scorers to go get one by just beating their own defender in a one-on-one situation. And then it'll come down to another face-off.
So how have the face-offs been going? I haven't seen the whole game.
Bulldogs have been doing most of the good work on the face-off. Becker, and then number 14, Everett, has been able to get the ground ball off a lot of them, which has allowed them to really control the time of this game. Like I said, the Titans, I think, per possession are scoring at a better rate, but just the Bulldogs have had way more of the ball in the Titans' third. For the Bulldogs on that last possession, goal number 6 came in at 3:35, and they were able to drop it all the way down to 40 seconds. So let's see how quickly the Titans want to attack this. It'll be Andrew on the ball, probably the Titans' fastest player. And she's just going to go and try to get this into the third herself, it looks like.
Yeah,
Quadruple
sure
team comes. 4 defenders. There's a check. That's going to be a whistle. Titan ball still. She's going to get this one up. It's Jewett now.
Big week for Madison Jewett getting into Princeton. See if she can cap it off with a heroic goal. We are going to get a stoppage in play.
Yeah, 16 on the clock now.
Gotta go.
Jewett bringing it around the top. Got to get a little more aggressive here. Still nothing. And she just gets crushed at a swing and hit in the head.
Well, I think they're going to put like 2 seconds.
I
back
believe
on
the ref
clock.
just said 4 seconds on the clock, but either way, a lot of frustration. Is swing to the head of Madison as she tried to get inside and get that shot off on her backhand. There'll be 3 on the clock.
Coach Sneed and athletic trainer Bree Hackney are helping Madison Jewett off the field. And just hope she's okay.
Yeah, kind of holding her side of her face. I'm sure that hurts.
Yeah, pretty shocked there was no whistle there, but it'll be Bulldogs ball, and they'll just run this thing out.
Yep. I'm not sure the Titans had enough time. They took a long time on that possession without getting a shot off.
No, I don't think
Anyways.
they did, but I don't think they did. But it is a little hard to swallow when you see your player pretty clearly from up here get hit in the head with no call. But at the end of the day, credit to Norfolk Academy for controlling the tempo and scoring the last 3 goals of the game.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs able to close this one out to bounce back from their defeat at St. Anne's Belfield yesterday. So congrats to the Bulldogs. A good fight from the Titans, and these are 2 teams that both have state tournament aspirations. We'll probably be fighting for those last couple spots in the state tournament. So both look to keep rolling and move on in the season. Titans will be back in action next week as they return to LIS play. I have been Carter Tyree. Thank you to Kaylin Decline and Coach Hamlin for joining me here in the second half. Final score, Bulldogs 6, Titans 4 here on TESPN.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back later this spring.